Oh, hey guys. Today we're doing a simple artisan bread recipe. I'm just writing everything down for you. Um, and we're going to get started in a little bit. This bread recipe is going to have grilled green olives, Gruyere cheese, and a mix of fresh herbs and some dried herbs. Oh, where are we at? There's that, and this is the first time I'm going to try this into my bread mixture. Um, hey, you don't know until you know. Um, and I may throw in some fresh garlic. And after the bread is done, we're going to make a grilled cheese. But let's get to it. I'm going to show you guys how to do the no-knead bread. It's an artisan bread, really nice crust. After we make it, we're gonna let it sit for about 2 to 3 hours, and then I'm gonna show you what to do with it next. See you soon. Okay, so we got about 13 olives here that we're gonna chop up, and it could be a rough chop because this is what's going to be all over the bread. And the olives I got, the grilled olives, are in a olive oil, which hopefully should not make a difference. Again, I am not a chef. I'm a cook who loves to feed people, and sometimes I come up with some crazy ideas. So I'm gonna finish cutting these olives, and then I'm gonna get back to you, and we're gonna do the cheese. Okay, now that that's done, we're gonna start cutting the cheese. Really, cutting the cheese. Okay, you guys, please be careful. Right? Knives are sharp. We all know this. Pay attention. Now, we're gonna want cubes for this, so I'm gonna cut the cheese in half. So this way I can get, and I'm doing maybe about a little less than 1/2 inch. I want to get some nice cubes. Because I want the cheese to be evenly distributed throughout the bread, right? That is what we want. We want a nice bite of cheese, a nice bite of olive. And I'm even going to make an olive spread to dip with this bread as well. I think we may need a little bit more cheese. So I'll take that. All right, so you guys get it. So maybe something about that big, or even half that. Someone's barking. Gotta go. Next up, we're gonna do the bread. Okay, we're back. Now it's time to make the dough. So we're gonna need 3 cups of bread flour, I like this brand. They're not a sponsor, but I like the brand. We're gonna use some fast, instant yeast. We're not gonna use the whole thing, but pretty darn close. Once we put all our dry ingredients in, we're gonna do the mixture that I made before, which is green goddess, oregano, salt, thyme, and fresh garlic. And that thyme was fresh because we like to be on time. Let's get started. We're gonna mix all this up, and then we're gonna add the hot water to it, and then we're just gonna mix it. This is a no knead bread. I mean, it is as simple can be. And then we're gonna let it take a nap for 2 hours and we're gonna wake it up. All right, so let's go ahead and do 3 cups bread flour. I know everybody says that you gotta be pretty. What happened? See, I mean, my cooking stuff is falling apart. Was that 2? 3. That was 3. 3. Put that to the side. Take some of that, add that in there. We're gonna mix that up. Okay, now we're gonna add the yeast. Again, not the whole thing. So how do you judge that? You know, hold on. Yep, no. Oh. Okay, I got something that's gonna help us out because I want to make sure that you guys make this the right way. So let's go with a half of a tablespoon right in there. And there's still some left. Okay, half a tablespoon. We're gonna mix this yeast up really good. We know the yeast is fresh because I just bought it. So there's no reason to test it. Okay. Now, we're gonna put you on pause. I'm gonna go get some hot water. It should read about 109 because you want it hot, but you don't want it so hot that it burns the yeast and then the yeast doesn't rise. We need the hot water to be like a really nice hot tub for the yeast so that it just like they feel it and then everything together. Okay, we're back. I got the 1.5 cups of hot water, and before we do that, we are going to add in our cheese and olives. What I'm also gonna add to this is a little bit of chili flakes. You know, spice it up, baby. Spice it up. All right. We're gonna give this a mix. And now we're gonna start adding our water slowly. And then just give it a mix. You know? I mean, listen, I never knew how to make bread, and I didn't realize how easy it was. It's basically, 4 ingredients, and then just add all your fun stuff to it. But we want to get all this nicey nice. I wish I had a mixer. Somebody out there. Maybe it's that chicken. We're gonna get this all mixed up. Add a little bit more water. And then we're gonna see. I think I want to get in here with my hands. Okay, so that's mixed like that. So like that, right? No need. It's just like that. Now we're gonna set it aside. And we're gonna yeah, that was the mic that fell. We're gonna put it in a nice cool place for about 2 to 3 hours. Yeah. Check you out soon. It's just me again. I wanted to make sure that I didn't skip this step. So put it in a bowl, take some plastic wrap, and cover it up. All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this pot, this Dutch oven, we're gonna put it in a cold oven, and then we're going to set the oven for 450. Okay guys, we did it. It has tripled in size and it feels great. So I already started the stove. I have the Dutch oven in there and it's going to get hot. And that's what we want. We want to be able to put this into that hot Dutch oven when we bake it. Okay, so for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to take this out, but we want to flour the board. And again, this is a no-knead recipe. So we're going to take this out, but even though it's a no-knead recipe, I still want to 1, 2, 3, 4, right? We're going to get it to be a nice ball again. We're going to pop it in here. So while the stove is getting up to temp, we're going to let this rest one more time. Should be about like 15 minutes. And then we'll be ready to put it in. All right. Let it rest. Okay, guys, we're here at the stove. I mean, it's a stove. But the most important part is coming up. So we're going to take the Dutch oven out, okay? Be very careful. Make sure you got some good mitts. But before we do that, we're going to prepare for the bread to get put in to the Dutch oven, right? It rose again. It rose again. Like some people we know. Praise God. We're going to lay the parchment paper down flat because this is what's going to help us drop the bread into it when it comes out. But most important, take your knife, a sharp knife, and you're going to skewer the top of it. And what that's going to do, it's going to help everything open up. So you want to do a nice little cross in there, and that's going to help everything expand. So let's put all this over here. Are you guys ready to get this Dutch oven out? Let's go. All right. Put that there. Keep that like that. We're gonna grab a handful of ice cubes. That's gonna make it a little crispy. It's gonna give it a nice shine. We're gonna drop that in there just like that. We're gonna cover it back up, put it back in the oven for 30 minutes with the lid on, and then 15 minutes. So 30 minutes with the lid on and 15 minutes with the lid off. And we're gonna have some good looking bread. So see you in about 30 minutes when we take that top off. Hey guys, it's almost time. It's time. Let's check it out. Oh, we don't need you on anymore. Oh man. Oh, that looks amazing. Are you kidding me? Look at that bread. Do you hear that? Oh, I can't wait. All right, so here's the hardest part. We're gonna take it out, right? Without burning ourselves. And we're gonna set it on a wire rack. Okay, we wanna get as much airflow through the bottom and through the top as we can. That is some beautiful loaf right there. We cannot cut into that for at least a couple of hours. It needs to cool down. The only way, if you want to eat that hot, is to rip it apart. And you better have some really good fingers because it's hot. But otherwise, do not. The secret is do not cut into it until it's cooled. I promise you, you'll thank me later. All right, guys. So we made the bread. You've seen the show. What do you think? Subscribe, and as my daughter would say, smash that like button. Hey guys, good morning. So I did cut into it last night and I forgot to record. So I kept it fresh for you guys. I put it in a brown paper bag. It stops it from getting, what's that word, soggy. It still keeps a good crisp to it. So you want to store your homemade bread in a brown paper bag or a bread box, okay? Well, let's check it out. There. Are you guys ready? Look at that. Oh, absolutely delicious. I'm gonna take a little sliver because I plan on making a rosemary ham grilled cheese sandwich, and the rosemary ham we got from Trader Joe's as well. Ooh, I'm gonna dip this with some that Mediterranean hummus I did. You know what? Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Got the hummus, got the bread. Let's try it. Oh, I mean, that hummus is absolutely delicious. Mm. You know, that's good stuff. I can't wait for you guys to try this bread. Make it at home. Send me a picture. I'll repost it. We'll say who it's from. I want to see you guys happy dance the way I am when you eat this bread. Till next time.